Hey, what's up? What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in to The Flow, where we're bringing you the best in hip-hop, R&B, and talk. Hey, y'all. Are y'all tired of hiring a cleaning service that just won't get the job done? Well, have I got good news for you. Midwest Superb Cleaning Services has been operating since February of 2020. Quashana and Josette Willie Walker are the founders and owners. Midwest is based out of Allenton, Wisconsin, but guess what, y'all? They travel anywhere and everywhere. They are traveling to residential and commercial accounts all over the country. They can be reached by email at Quashana@MidwestSuperbCleaningService.com or by phone at 262-846-8122. Y'all better call them.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Hey, this is The Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. to listen to dope people, dope topics, and dope vibes.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hey, this is Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM, where we bring you the best in hip-hop, R&B, pop, and talk. Tune in.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, good. So we are, this is Hot 702.5. Sorry for the inconvenience, y'all. But we are live on Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. And I am The Flow, if you guys didn't hear before because the mic was muted. And you are listening to me, Her Flow. So today we actually have a guest. This guy is from Las Vegas Tours. He does all like the mob tours and things like that and all of that. So when we come back, we're going to play a couple of songs and I'm going to make sure that he's here. You guys, if you've been feeling kind of down due to the results of the election and all that kind of stuff, you guys, we just got to stay collective. Like stay moving forward, get up every day, do something that you like, do something that you enjoy, make your spirit feel good, like make your life feel good for you. And whatever that takes that for you, you guys, understand me. You got to do every day something good for yourself because we are in those times, right? All right, so what we're going to do is we have a new artist alert, you guys, and I've been playing him for a while. He is so hot, and there's two of them. It's Perp Hayes, and we have Young Steady. And you guys, hey, listen, I'm going to let you take a listen. I'm remote right now.
Y'all, this is The Flow on Hot 702.5 FM. Y'all, I got a new music alert. Young Steady and Purple Haze. Y'all can listen to them right here at Hot 702.5 FM. But not only that, you can find them on every streaming app. Listen, y'all don't even have to wait. I'm about to play them right now.
This liquor got me feeling myself. Yeah. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion. It's all on me, and it's all on you. You know what we do. We gon' win times two. We get in the bed, you through. I got you wet like soup. Real deal, no fluke. You already know the scoop. No, I'm nothing like the mother dealers. Nothing like the mother niggas. Yes, you gon' win with me, baby. That's how we see. I'm off the Patron. It's time to go home. Wanna hear you screaming alone. Love Jones. I know you wanna ride on your team. Come roll with me. I'll show you how to get this green. Keep it true, nothing between me and you. I got a deal on the lean, so let's take off the scene. Yeah, we can roll, we can get high. Got a spot, let's swing by. Roll it up, take a puff. We don't give a fuck, we run our money up. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion. If you choose wisely, you can never lose. Something like the Isley, put you in the groove, put you in twos. Bring your friend along, we can team up. Nobody wanna be alone in this cold world. It's you and me, girl. We can take it across the world. Fly to Mars, cause you know that we stars. They losing, baby, while we running up the score. I love the way we ride, how the fuck we roll. They looking at us crazy like we don't know. But that's just jealousy, it come from being on foe. We love getting money, that's all we fucking know. We sink the bullshit, it'll never flow. We winning over here, you can see the score. Championship, me and my bitch all the way. Going, gone. Stopping us, no way. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion.
Hey y'all, are Are y'all tired of hiring a cleaning service that just won't get the job done? Well, have I got good news for you. Midwest Superb Cleaning Services has been operating since February of 2020. Quashana and Josette Willie Walker are the founders and owners. Midwest is based out of Allenton, Wisconsin, but guess what, y'all? They travel anywhere and everywhere. They are traveling to residential and commercial accounts all over the country. They can be reached by email at quashana@midwestsuperbcleaningservice.com or by phone at 262-846-8122. Y'all better call them.
Hi. Hey. What's up? What's up?
All your favorite artists
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
on hot7025fm.com.
For him at the studio. So give me a few seconds. Let me try to find out where he is.
Hi, Flo.
You there? I hear
I'm
your
here.
mic, but I can't see you. So let me go back and enter and see. Let's see.
There you go.
Yeah, that's that magic. That's the magic. That is the magic. I'm telling you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Can you see me?
I sure can.
Okay, good job. It's going in and out. I'm not sure why, but it's okay because we're going to move on with this interview because I'm so excited to have you.
Well, wonderful. I'm excited to be here. Talk to you.
Yeah. So tell me this. Okay, so I actually called you because I was so interested in some of the tours that we do here in Las Vegas because we call it Sin City. And I was really, really like excited to interview you. So that is why I wanted to know more about you and know more about what you do. And so I found you on Google and I looked you up and I said, I got to call this guy. This is an amazing thing that we're doing here in Las Vegas. And maybe some people know about it and maybe people don't. But we're going to find out today.
Cool.
Okay. So we're talking to Adam from Vegas Specialty Tours, LLC. Is that correct?
Yes, Vegas Specialty Tours.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about it.
So Vegas Specialty Tours has several tours that we offer. The Haunted Vegas Tour, which you hear all about the celebrity hauntings in Vegas that include Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, Red Fox, Liberace, Tupac Shakur. You hear about all the jumpers, the suicides that happen in Vegas, and of course the hauntings that go on around town.
Right.
The Good Springs Ghost Hunt is our other ghost tour, and that
Okay.
goes to the town of Good Springs, which is
Right.
30 miles southwest of Vegas.
Right,
Um,
right. Is that near
yeah.
Area 51, Adam?
No, that's north of
Okay.
Vegas. This is
Okay,
south.
okay.
Almost
okay.
state line is where we
Yeah.
go. A lot of fun, a lot of history out there. So being a historian, history buff myself, love going out there and taking
Yeah.
history. almost 19 years ago, we opened the Vegas Mob Tour.
Yes, I want to know more about that. Yes,
All right. If you've seen the movie Casino with De Niro, Stone, and Pesci,
I
Uh,
have. One of my favorites.
you absolutely love this tour.
Okay.
And you hear the real story behind the movie Casino. One of
Mm-hmm.
our consultants. So Joe Pesci's character is supposed to be Tony Spilatro,
Okay.
Chicago outfit made guy.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
his best friend was Frank Collada. And
Okay.
the Frank Vincent character in the movie is supposed to be Frank Collada. And Frank was a
Yeah.
consultant for our tour. He passed away 4 years ago, but we share some of his stories on the tour. We have video that we play on the tour of him. He even guides the tour part of it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
So you
redirect.
say he guides the tour as well?
I'm sorry?
Wow. You said he guides the tour. Okay.
Yeah, there's a little section where he guides the tour. It's really neat.
Wow.
So we go to the house where they filmed the movie Casino.
Okay.
We go by Red Fox's house, Joe Lewis.
I'm going to
Johnny
stop you right
Carson.
there. Red Fox was one of my favorite Like like my grandmother used to watch it, so I used to do like reruns of Red Fox. I still do reruns of Red Fox. I love it.
Sanford and Son had to have been one of the funniest shows in the 70s on television. Norman Lear produced it. And he also produced All in the Family, Archie Bunker. Which those two characters were exact opposite, but they were the most raciest shows on television in the 70s. My wife's from Canada, and I asked, hey, did you ever see Sanford and Son? She said, no. I was like, oh, we got to sit down and watch this. I put on the first episode. She sat there and went, oh, they played that on TV. I said, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
Back in the day, that was the tone, you know? Back in the day, that's what we had. That was the tone of things back then. And it surely shows where we were thinking in America at that time. You know what I mean? If you go back and look at any of those shows, you can just step right into history, right?
Sure.
Kind of like your tours.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really do. So we go by Tony Spilatro's house. We go by we sit in the exact same spot where Lefty's car was bombed.
Okay.
What else? We do a lot of different stops, and you hear about fact versus fiction from the movie Casino. And then our tour that we opened a year ago, 2 years now, it's been 2 years, is the Vegas Crime Tour. So
wow. Okay. Tell me a little bit about that. Okay.
You hear about the crooked cop from Kansas who started Las Vegas.
Okay.
You hear about Tupac Shakur. We go by the spot where Tupac was shot, which is now the electrical pole next to the road to become a shrine to him. Everybody tags it up. And then they paint it every 6 months, and the tagging starts again. So we tell the whole story, what happened there, show the last picture of him taken alive.
Wow.
The white Cadillac that pulls up along the passenger side. Bang, bang, bang. Tupac gets hit 4 times. Suge gets grazed in the back of his head by 2 bullets. Blood flying everywhere. They did a U-turn on Flamingo Road, went back to the Strip, and then went southbound till they intercepted officer at the time.
Wasn't it like on Harmon or something? Like somewhere around
the Strip was where it was a convoy. It wasn't just Tupac and Suge in the BMW. It was Tupac and Suge in the BMW. His girlfriend Kadada was in the car behind him along with his bodyguard, and then there was a couple other cars in the convoy. They were all heading to Club 662. Now it's called Hamburger Mary's, but it was back then 662, and they were going to rent out a little, or they rented a little portion of the nightclub for an after-fight party. They just left the Mike Tyson fight. Mike knocked out Bruce Seldon in 109 seconds.
Oh my God. Do I remember that? I think I remember that.
That's what's about to happen to Jake Paul this Friday. Can't wait to see that.
I know, right?
It's so I can't wait to see it.
And you could just be sold out. Like there was not like if you had to buy a ticket from there, you had to have big money to go to one of those fights.
Oh yeah, it was expensive.
Yeah.
That Mike Tyson fight was one of the first major pay-per-view events.
Yeah, I remember
that pay-per-view.
I remember. I'm a big boxing fan anyway, so like I remember all like George Foreman when he was fighting, and Mike Tyson, and some of the older fights. When I was a little girl, we used to sit in front of the TV with the aluminum foil on it because my grandmother had the 2 rabbit ears and the aluminum foil. Yeah. And we kind of knew when TV would go off, but like we would see the fights, and then like it was just like the highlight of the night when we would watch the fight. So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, it was a big deal back then. It was like Super Bowl in town. I mean, you know, back then, traffic was really heavy. You know, and that's why we have bicycle cops in Vegas, because on bicycles they can get through traffic a lot faster than they can on motorcycles or in vehicles. So that evening, Sergeant, the time he was a sergeant, Sergeant Chris Carroll, had a unit of guys, and I guess a couple of the guys were at the Flamingo parking garage. They heard shots and yelled out shots fired. He was at the MGM, and Chris started biking northbound on the Strip as they were heading southbound in their vehicles, and he intercepted at Harmon Avenue. Chris got out. These guys, I mean, I'm 6'5". Okay. Suge's
Oh, you're a
bigger
tall
than me.
guy.
Yes, I'm giant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't look up to people very often. When it happens, it's
Okay.
strange to me. Okay. So Suge's a big dude. He's getting out of the car. Chris is only about 5'10", maybe 5'11", somewhere in there. And he's got his gun out. He's yelling at him, "Get back, get back." He doesn't know what's going to happen. And he doesn't know if they're the shooters or the victims. He has no idea. And they go to the car. This guy slumped over in the car, which was Tupac. Tried to open the handle. Finally, the door popped open and he slumped out and he asked Tupac, because in police work, they have what's called a dying declaration. And he said, "Who did this? Who shot you?" And if Tupac would have said who it was, Chris could have sat in court and said, "This is what Tupac told me." It would have been just like Tupac sitting on the stand, basically. Okay? But he did. He looked at him and he said, "F you."
And see, that was, you know, I guess you have to, sometimes you get a choice on how you want to end your life. So I guess that's how he wanted to go out in a blaze of fire. But I do want to say this, because I remember the night I was such a big Tupac fan. Like I probably knew the words to all the Tupac songs, but I was such a big Tupac fan, because it was just like at that moment, that's what we had to, we was like in the midst of it, you know what I mean? The hip hop phase. And and I remember hearing that, and I was like in disbelief. I was like, oh my God, no, they're not talking about Tupac. Like the Tupac, no, you guys. And I remember like in tears. You have those people that like you really support as a teenager, as a kid, or a young adult, and you really like them. I even cried when my mom cried when Marvin Gaye was killed. And some of the other artists. But what's so interesting is I kind of want to go back, because that is like that story a lot of people don't know, and we're still in the midst of court hearings with Tupac right now.
Well, yes, that is true. We have a current update in that. But when celebrities die, people cried over Elvis Presley.
I remember that too.
I mean? Back in the 70s, people were so upset about that. There were people upset, So when you're people you follow, when they die, it's sad. It really is. Especially it's not, well, he lived till he was 90 and he passed away. He was 25 years old.
Yeah. I was a little girl, maybe. Like I was like really, really little, but I just remember like, bits and pieces and people being so upset, and like just looking back now are these icons, like even like when it was Michael Jackson and all these other, what was the other guy? I can't remember. The one that played the piano. You know who I'm talking about. He was here in Vegas. Yeah. Like even with Liberace, when all of that went down, like a lot of people, were upset. So I want to know something, because I know you have, when I called you, you and I had such a great conversation. You have such a great demeanor. And I just love people that come on the show that have like things going on and that I can showcase and all of that. So first of all, I want to tell you, thank you for coming on. I know we're in two different places. I'm out of the state right now, but I'm still here with you in spirit. And so what I want to do is really quick, I'm going to leave and come back and play a couple of songs, only like two. We're going to come back. And then I want to talk about the immersive tours. Like we talked about but the Good Springs Ghost Hunt. Like I kind of want to talk about if that's going to come back. Is it still available for people? Because I want people to come here and know what Vegas offers, and I want them to come to you, right? So we're going to come back in a few minutes, and you tune into Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio. This is the flow, and you tuned into, I'm her flow, but you're tuned into the flow. And we're with Vegas Specialty Tours, LLC, and this is Adam. So we're going to come back in a few seconds. Thank you.
Hey y'all, this is The Flow on Hot 702.5 FM. Y'all, I got a new music alert, Young Steady and Purple Haze. Y'all can listen to them right here at Hot 702.5 FM. But not only that, you can find them on every streaming app. Listen, y'all don't even have to wait. I'm about to play them right now.
Yeah. MAC. Yeah, I got a whole lot of rollers proper. She say, whoa, pop up, boy, you the cocker. She got a whole lot of cooler, but me one topper. You know everything that I do proper. Whole lot of rollers proper. She say, whoa, pop up, boy, you the cocker. She got a whole lot of cooler, but me one topper. You know everything that I do proper. You know everything that I do sick. BBC King.
kicks, I drip like a pimp. 5K chips, bitch, out hitting licks. Fuck selling bricks, you can get it out of bitch. She like me stilo, wanna send me Pito. I need a bag, I cancel bitches like Nino. With the Clico, El Frio, you heard of El Nino? Well, this is El Negro. About the paper like a nigga work at Kinko's. A tiger shark, a bingo, Ocho Cinco. No form, but I go with the gringo. Pick the lingo, do numbers like bingo. I embrace it, I smoke like Jamaican. I get no fucks and these bitches can't take it. But they love me, ain't that something? I beat the stuff and she eat it like a muffin. Like it's nuts, it's sour cookie, I'm puffin'. She crushing, is it the weed or it's the bubbly? I could be your man, never be your hubby. Bring your buddy, I hope she slutty. Got a whole lot of rollers proper. She say, whoa, pop up, or you the caca. She got a whole lot of cooler, but me one topper. You know everything that I do proper. Whole lot of rollers proper. She say, whoa, pop up, or you the caca. She got a whole lot of cooler, but me one topper. You know everything that I do proper. Smoking good grass, playing 2K, drinking Douce, hitting hard like Boucher. Craps at the bay, bet the 10 deuce. I'm a born winner, nigga, you a fucking spoof. I'm the fucking true big shit like a fucking moose. She can't bring in the loot, I give a bitch the boot. School, kick rocks, polo socks. If I get knocked, I'ma find me another thought. I'm really from the block, Ingolstadt, ask the niggas. Go ahead, his sonnies get blasted, nigga. You should pass like Nashler, nigga. You know I love a bitch with a fat ass, my nigga. But that mouth gotta be splashed, my nigga. I paint her face all white, hockey mask, my nigga. I need a bitch like Niggy, pussy sweet, so I'm sticky, sticky, picky. I'm a pimp, no kicky. Yeah, it's a freak, it's Selena Gomez. I want it, I'ma make her throw it. Hold it in her mouth when I roll it. We can make a tape, fuck it, I'm exposing. No, I'm playing. This shit easy and all these niggas cavemen. Get it? Nah, I don't think they get that shit. Get it? Fuck it. Run a hook again. Fuck. Yeah, I got a whole lot of rollers proper. She say, whoa, pop up, or you the caca. She got a whole lot of cooler, but me one topper. You know everything that I do proper.
It's Black Mufasa. I feel the Hennessy in it. It's all good though. Fucking gas. Drinking in. Type of shit we on. Live in the flesh, nigga, this Lil Shaq. See, fuck all my enemies, cause they wanna bury me. Throwing more curves in the motherfucking letter C. 7th letter of the alphabet, I'm a fucking G. Black Mufasa, and you know I come to kill shit. Dreads hella long, and I'm smoking on the big split. All money in, man, I'm on my nib crib shit. Used to be broke, but that was only for a little bit. Got on my grind, and I start chasing money. Valedictorian, I can't fuck with you dummies. Steady trying to make the Forbes, but you cool being bummy. I ain't worried about the hate because I know who love me. So I keep grinding, nigga, word to clips. Younger money hungry nigga, always chasing them chips. Hold for a second, nigga, let me sip on this fifth. And I'm high as hell, man, I just smoke by the zip, for real. I only need a O, and if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy. Still sipping hen and I keep a blunt rolled up. Still throwing foes with the middle crossed over. Young graduated to a general from a soldier. Y'all basic G's, man, my energy is solar. Man, my swag fleek, guess the Lord still blessing them. Money on my mind, so it ain't no need for questioning. Black Mufasa or the money hungry lion bitch. Diamonds in my G-Shock, got your bitch staring at my wrist. All about my pesos, my euros, I'm stacking that bread. Last thing I'm worried about is what a nigga bitch or a bitch nigga said. Cock it back in, aim for the head. That's what Gaming Cassidy said. Stand up, nigga, don't need no chair. Fuck that bitch, don't get no care. Trying to see the world, but young, steady, fucking chasing cash. Love sipping hen and blowing on expensive fucking gas. Weed man on, then you know I gotta cop it fast. Don't ride through the a 7 cause my niggas give no fucking pass. I only need a O, and if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy.
Hey, all I need is a O. I don't smoke Joes. Got a bad bitch with me and she get it though. Young nigga out here chasing money every day. I'ma get it, motherfucker, in any way. Pass me the fifth, I'ma down it. Only sipping on hen, no crown, bitch. I got the crown, bitch. I hold it down, bitch. 702, nigga, MAC shit. I get it out the mud, I carry 30 slugs. Sour diesel and the cackwood, good bud. She wanna give me hugs, she wanna fuck a thug. I stay 10 toes down like some fucking lugs. I'm a dog pug, she wanna smoke my drugs. I get her that fifth, now she wanna fall in love. She like a nigga's young, I'ma give her some. Give her that good D, then I'm gone done.
I only need a O, and if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy.
You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in to The Flow, where we're bringing you the best in hip hop, R&B, and talk.
Who are you talking to, Adam? Who am I?
There we go, Flo.
That's right.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you for a second there.
We're back. You know, sometimes this internet stuff is crazy. But anyway, we're back. We're back on live, and we are on Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. And you are tuned into The Flow, and I'm Her Flow. And we have this special guest, Vegas Specialty Tours LLC, and I'm speaking with Adam. Adam, it's so great to have you on the show. I kind of want to get back. So if you guys are ever in Vegas, you guys, before we move on, Adam's going to tell you how to take the tour. Please, you guys, I'm taking the tour. Like I already told Adam, like I haven't been on it yet, but when I come back to Vegas, I'm on it. Like I'm calling you, hey, Adam, I need to take the tour because I'm so excited about it, right? So we're gonna get back into a little bit more about you. I want to know who is Dennis Arnoldi. Let's go there, number one, and then we're gonna talk about mobster Frank Collada. Let's talk about those two and how they combine, how they are intertwined.
The first one, which one did you say?
Let's talk about Dennis Arnoldi. He was the FBI.
Yeah, sure. So, all right. Yeah. So Dennis Arnoldi was a former special agent with the FBI.
Okay.
Dennis was, Frank hated the word, but he was his handler in the witness protection. So when Frank went in to witness protection and he was debriefed when he decided to become a government witness, that means that he had to sit in court, testify to all the things he did that were bad. 4 murders, 2 direct, 2 indirect, over 20 arsons, and over 500 burglaries, robberies, and home invasions. Yes.
Wow.
He was given immunity, 100% immunity.
Immunity.
Mm-hmm. So Dennis is the one who debriefed him, and later, I mean, they became really good friends. It's a funny story. They became good friends. I mean, Frank would go to Dennis's house for the holidays, you know, and Dennis's kids would call him Uncle Frank. You know, Uncle Frankie's coming over. I mean,
two opposite
sides, but they became really good friends because they had to work so closely together when he was debriefed. So that's what Dennis, who Dennis Arnoldi is, and what he did. So
yeah. And you also, and you know that's a good because you know I took history at the college that I went to, and I was always so interested in that whole mob scene, because like if you watch movies like Harlem Nights, I don't know if you ever seen that movie before.
Oh my God!
But,
yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it just kind of goes back and it tells you like it's that old mob feeling, and you're just like right there. Like, not that I wanted to be back into that time, but I want to be back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I would really like to just go back like in time and just like really feel what that was like. And I think that's what the mob tours does. It kind of puts you back into, and so that's why I would say, that's why I kind of went back to that, what I wanted to do. And this took me there. When you said mob tours, I was all in, because I was like, that's my.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to do that with you and with the tours and everything like that. So let's talk about something else, because I'm like so totally interested. Let's talk about your Haunted Vegas tour and your Ghost Hunt tour.
So the Haunted Vegas tour is a 2.5-hour experience. It's a bus tour. It's not a walking tour.
Okay.
You hear about celebrity hauntings like Benjamin Siegel, Muggsy, Tupac Shakur, Michael Jackson, Liberace, Red Fox. Red's house is probably the most haunted house in the country.
Get out.
Forbes magazine called it the most haunted house. It's been national news, local news.
So? Why would they say that?
So here's what went down with Red. So he came into money when Norman Lear discovered him for Sanford and Son.
Okay.
Okay. Up until that point, Red was from Chicago. He was born with the name John Elroy Sanford. His older brother was Fred Sanford. His older brother unfortunately passed away.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Kind of at a young age. Okay. So Red, he got his name Red because his hair was kind of a reddish color.
Okay.
And his friends called him Red. And he started playing what was called the Chitlin Circuit. It was
I remember my history. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. It was a Midwest circuit of nightclubs and lounges. And he went around on the Chitlin Circuit doing stand-up comedy. He was friends with Slappy White. So they started a comedy duo called Red and White Doing Blue. And blue meant blue material, dirty jokes. And they were filthy jokes. Okay. When he did stand-up at the Hacienda here in Vegas, that's now the site of Mandalay Bay, the sign read Red Fox, and then it said XXX. Okay, they wanted you to know what you were walking into. In case you bring mama with you. You know what I mean? Okay. So filthy. He started making so much money, and he didn't know how to manage it. He never had that kind of money, so he was throwing it around. He was playing $100 Keno cards. Gold cocaine spoon hanging around his neck. Just throw his money, except the IRS. He didn't pay the IRS.
Right.
They called him. They said, "Hey, Red, you owe us like $1 million in back taxes." Red said, "You ain't helped me make any of it."
Right. All right. That would be Red Fox. That would definitely be Red Fox. Yeah.
So they showed up at his house the next day with warrants and agents. They took his furniture, his clothing, his appliances, his jewelry. They took the ring that Frank Sinatra gave him off his finger, the watch Elvis gave him off. I mean, they left. I was just reading about it a couple of days ago. I'm always researching the history. It turns out they left him a bed. That was it. They just left him a bed. So because they took,
and he had a heart attack after that, right, Adam? Excuse me for interrupting.
He did. Yes, he did. So after they did that to him, Eddie Murphy, that was his protege, damn near his son. Okay, he looked at him like a son. Came to town, said to him, "Hey, let's get you back on your feet. Let's do a movie." What's the name of the movie? Harlem Nights. All right, let's do Harlem Nights. That was a great movie, by the way.
It was a great movie. Come on, we know. Yeah, that was an awesome movie, and it was funny from beginning to end. It just kept your attention. Yeah.
That was a great movie. So after the movie came out, Eddie Murphy said, "You and Della Reese played so well opposite. Let's do a television show called The Royal Family about a rich, wealthy couple that lives in Hawaii, and it's a sitcom." While on the set, grabbed his chest, just like he did in every episode of Sanford and Son. So he fell down on the set. They're standing there laughing at him while he's having a massive heart attack. He died penniless. Eddie came to town, paid for his funeral expenses. He's buried at Davis Davis Cemetery, right down the street from where he lived here in town. Little red fox on his stone.
Yeah. So let's get into. Yeah, and I really want to get. Go ahead. You can go ahead and finish.
He was holding on to that house so much that now his spirit is still.
It's still there. Yeah, that's what I want to get into. Why it is because that's one of the things that now. Do you offer? We have like about 20 minutes, and I'm trying to cram everything in because I have so much to ask you. Do you offer that that tour with the ghost tours to Red Fox's house and some of the other tours that you have? Because I see you were working. Is there somebody named Janice Oberding? She was
Janice Oberding, author. She lives here in the state of Nevada.
Okay.
Janice Oberding wrote a book called Haunted Las Vegas.
Okay. Do you talk about her in the tour as well, or do you?
We tell some of the stories that she wrote about in her book.
Okay.
We used to actually sell her book on the tour.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
so you can't get that anymore on the tour at all.
No, we don't sell it on the tour anymore. You know why? Everybody can just download it,
Okay. Yeah. That's true.
Anyway.
Everything is digital now. Yep. That's true.
Yeah.
And so you started the company. Actually, you took over the company in 2016. Correct. Okay. And you took over from another guy named Robert George Allen, who used to have the tours. What made you decide to take over this tour? Was something that you were always interested in, or something that you just said, hey, listen, I can monetize? Was it both? I know it's a little bit of both, maybe.
So I moved to Las Vegas back in 2006 to do comedy magic. That's my background.
Okay.
So I moved here to do that. And the first gig that I got, regular steady gig, was a tour guide, Robert Allen, and for the mob tour. He said, you sound like you're from Chicago, like you do that mob thing real good. So you can be the mob tour guy. I said, get out of here. You think I sound like I'm from Chicago? Come on, man. So I started doing the mob tour. And at the time, there was just the two tours, the Haunted Vegas and the mob tour.
Okay.
So I did the tour for a couple of years. And then I went on to do magic, bartending magic, bartending, street magic, performed in and out of different shows on and off the strip.
Okay.
And in 2016, I was kind of at a point in my life where I went, what do I want to do like next?
We all go through that. Yeah, we all go through 2 or 3 times, maybe even in life, or maybe even more.
As an entertainer, dancers get to a certain age, they age out. Yeah. Same thing with other entertainers, unless, I mean, you could perform until you're 80 years old if you want, but it just seems like they want the younger, smilier, younger faces on stage in front of cameras. So I thought, you know what, I'd really like to produce, but I didn't know what I wanted to produce. And then Robert, we became really good friends. He was my mentor, and he called me up and said, I'm dying. And so I went and sat with him and talked to him, and what's going to go on with the tours? Just going to end them? What's going to happen? And he wasn't really sure what to do. And he passed away a few days later, and I talked to his widow and said, I'd really like to keep the tours going, I think. You're probably the only one that could do it, because I knew all the tours and knew all the information, and I helped Robert put the tours together as far as the videos that we show in the vehicle while we're driving around. There's a slideshow with pictures and video that accompany the tour. So I created all those, and so I partnered up with another producer in town. His name's Dick Feeney. He produces MJ Live, The Rat Pack is Back, The Flying Elvi. He
produced that, and those shows are still going. I have yet to see the MJ show, which I really, really want to see. I have yet to see that. So thank you for sharing.
You need to go. If you haven't seen MJ Live, you gotta go. See Jollis Frank. He is unbelievable.
Yeah, that is awesome.
And moves just like Michael.
Really?
It's unbelievable.
Wow. Now I did see the Purple Rain show, the Prince show. I saw that before they took that off. I watched that for years with the guy Jason, who's a good friend of mine. I watched, I saw that Prince show maybe several times. And what was so funny, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna get into some of the more about the Vegas tours. I want to tell you, Prince came to that show here in Vegas. I don't know if you know that or not. And he was just so amazed at how much he sounded like him and how much he favored him, So there's a lot of good, very good impersonators here in Vegas, I must say, being here that I'm here as a resident, 702, go 702. But right. But let's talk about, I also want to talk about, we talked about Dick Feeney, and I want to talk about your other tour, which is, so you have the Haunted Tour, the Vegas Mob Tour. We talked about the Good Springs Tour. How can we find you if a person wants to come in there and say, hey, listen, I want to go? What's the best thing? Because I know they have like the half price off and tours to get it, just take the tour if they wanted to. Where would they go?
The best way to do it is to get online and go to VegasSpecialtyTours.com. Okay,
you guys hear that? VegasSpecialtyTours.com.
VegasSpecialtyTours.com. Go there, book your tickets, make your reservations, and our tours all start and finish at the Tuscany Suites and Casino, which is 255 East Flamingo Road. It's just about a block from the Flamingo and the Horseshoe.
Right. And how should people dress going on these tours? I know a lot of people come. We're getting into a season where it's kind of cool. And
no. We don't have any really enforced code, but casual's fine with us. Some folks do our Untouchables package, which is the mob tour, and then afterward you get a 3-course Italian dinner at Bistecca.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, inside Tuscany, and then after dinner you go over and get VIP tickets to the Rat Pack is Back show.
Oh my gosh, I have to do it.
So that's our package deal, and that's our best deal. That's normally it's like $255 if you were to buy them individually, separately, but together we offer it for $210. So,
I see one of your friends on here saying that. Hi, and
I see Red in the comments. Yeah,
he's in the comment. My beautiful sister. He's he's saying that you still do magic. So I want to see that. Like, I'm definitely going to have to see that, Adam. I want to see you do some magic. I know he just put you out there. I didn't do it. He did that. He put you out there. I want to go back to, we want to talk about the Las Vegas Walk of Stars. Who's on that? 1985 Las Vegas Walk of Stars. Somebody
who's on the Walk of Stars?
Yeah, Las Vegas producer Dick Feeney.
He is. My partner is definitely has a star on the strip, and that's a kind of a cool thing that I've.
I saw that in that when I was going back mentioning the history. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to one. I think we have time. We're gonna go to one song. And I just want to tell people that I'm so happy that you came on the show, because I'm going to do the tour. You guys do the tour. Call Adam. Well, don't call Adam personally, but go to the website. You're going to go. The pickup location is Tuscany Suites and Casino, 255 East Flamingo Road, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89169, right? And if you want to follow them, you can follow them on Facebook and IG. And then you can go to Vegas Specialty Tours, LLC.com, right? Where they can reach you.
Oh, just Vegas Specialty Tours.
Vegas Specialty Tours. Okay. So we're going to come back, and Adam's going to do all the closing, and we're going to talk a little bit more, and then we're going to be out of here. I'm glad to have you on. Let's play about one song, and then we'll come back. That's cool.
To roll up, tell me what's the hold up. So hit it. Let's talk about this now. I'll make it real loud. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me to do roll through and solve this problem. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me to do roll through and solve this problem.
this. I know you run your sister, so I'ma just keep it crisp. Ooh, believe me, I love what you got. But I'm young and I'm dumb, running straight to the top. Leave it, color coded, with it. Love whenever you be showing emotion, yeah, that mean I got you. To be honest, ain't a lot of chicks that really top you. And you know I'm with it, nothing to lose. You got the juice. I be around some groupies, but I'm not into those. Yeah, I want you in the picture, but you changing your pose, banging me up, calling my phone, saying you know what I'm doing. You know you hard, you ain't moving. So tell them cats in them DMs, if I see him, my baby gon' be making a post that say free him. Cause your love worth 100 miles of running facts. Let me call this girl back.
Hey, this is Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM, where we bring you the best in hip hop, R&B, pop, and talk. Tune in.
Hello, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Adam. We're back. So we had today, you guys, we had Adam from Vegas Specialty Tours, LLC. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for coming on, Adam. Are you there? You froze a little bit. But we have Adam. We had Adam on from Vegas Specialty Tours, you guys. I just want to thank everybody that came on, that saw our radio show today and learned something. Like you learned something. This also, the Vegas Specialty Tours are just not for fun. It's actually for fun and to also learn something about our state, right? Our great city, correct? So you guys, right? Okay.
Definitely, they're probably the most authentic. I mean, the authenticity on the tours and the history, the information, we really do aim to not only educate but entertain, and keep everyone informed of, what's going on with the tours. So.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you this, Adam. I learned a lot today. Like I gotta even go back on after I was taking mental notes of all the stuff you said and about Red Fox and like Tupac, and it was stuff that I thought I knew, but I just learned a lot, and that's why I am definitely going to take the tour when I get back in town. Like I'm definitely going to do that.
I'm looking forward to having you on the tour. That'll be a lot of fun. Get to meet you face to face. I'd like that. So definitely make that happen. And since you mentioned Tupac, quick update in that, that September 28th of 2023, there was an arrest made here in Henderson.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that. All right.
Yep, I saw that.
He wrote a book, and then in the book he says, "I got Orlando Anderson, my nephew, the gun, and I was in the white Cadillac with him when he shot him."
Yeah.
Well, it's hearsay. They didn't have any evidence, just hearsay. He's just. But then he got on Vlad TV, a couple other YouTube channels, and started bragging about it. You're going,
yeah.
Is this guy that? What?
Well, because I think he thought that. I'm sorry for interrupting. No. I think he thought that because we only have probably. I want to say this real quick. I think he thought that he was out of the water. But I'm going to have you back on because we got to get off in a few minutes. Adam, it was so amazing having you on today. And you and I both, we have so much to say and we just kind of interact with each other. But it's so great because I can learn something from you, right? I can learn all about this history and so can you. And if you guys are interested, please, 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 if you're in town for the holiday, you say, I have nothing to do, go to Vegas Specialty Tour, and you might be able to meet Adam. I don't know. And actually, he has the Haunted Vegas Tour. That's the Haunted Vegas Tour and Ghost Hunt. He has the Vegas Mob Tour and Good Springs Ghost Hunt. You guys, you got to go there, okay? Thank you, Adam, for coming on the show today. And you are tuned into The Flow, and I am Her Flow on Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio. You guys tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. and you will see me. Usually after I try to go on TikTok, sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't. But if you go on there, I may be on there. Tune in next week, Thursday, with me, The Flow, on Hot 702.5 FM. Thank you for coming on.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on Hot 702.5FM.com.